Welcome back to Limbus Company. Daily Mirror Dungeon. New week, new update, new identity. 300 lunacy, of course. Now this is gonna be a funny couple of polls, I think, because of the fact oh yeah, there we go. We get that from the ideality. Yeah, because I've got a couple extraction tickets here and a little bit of lunacy too. So we're going to be getting this identity either way, that's for sure. And Pregatar distraction's back. We've gone on the full loop now. That's wacky. And I guess let's just look at that. Like 3 plus 2. But it can become a 3 plus 4. It can theoretically become a 3 plus 4 3 coin, but that's only if you discard a skill 3, which is, not exactly too easy. Insight times max 10% of max HP shield if the skill is discarded. Oh, that is a lot. Okay. It's only 5%. Okay. I'm gonna actually, wait till I actually look at the unit in particular. Starting off with the daily polls, of course. 2-star? There's no new 2-stars on this banner, so I just need the 3-star. Yeah. Oh, another 2-star. Okay. That's possibly a good sign. A sign of good luck, hopefully, and then the actual daily extraction on the targeted banner. Oh. Okay, it was just blatantly interesting. Oh, that's fine. That's fine. I was about to say really, but no, it's not that easy. And it's a good thing it's not that easy, because I've got so many tickets to spend. There's so much gacha to do this day. It would have been a shame if we didn't get a chance to. Let's just go in with a 10 pull. Okay. Doesn't seem like anything. Quite a few 2-stars. That's cool. And while I do have the guaranteed 3-stars, there's like such a low chance that I get Rodion from this one. There's no chance to get Rodion from this one. So I'm just gonna stick to these 10 pulls, the ones that aren't guaranteed 3-stars. Okay, let's see. Good luck. Nothing. Oh, it's lagging. For no reason, though. It just froze for a second for absolutely no reason. Alright. Let me use my last 10-pull ticket. My last normal 10-pull ticket, that is. And anything? No. Worst possible luck on that roll. Alright, but how much lunacy do I have? I've got enough that I can do, Yeah, I can do 20 pulls of free lunacy. And that should be pretty good as far as pulls go. Oh? Anything? No. Nothing, it seems. Alright. More 2-stars. And one more 10 pull. See if we get lucky. Oh, there's a 3-star. 50-50 here. 50% chance we get the unit we're looking for. No, that is Warp Mersault. Alright. Well, that was a lot of pulls. That was a lot of shards worth, at least. Don't have enough lunacy for that. I could use these 2 single tickets, and, might as well. It's fine if I get bad gacha luck. I've had too much good gacha luck in the recent past. Stuff like how, the banner before this, I managed to get 2 3-stars of Faust, just, back to back. Alright. Well, one last chance. Use guaranteed 3-star. Might as well. Oh? What am I saying? It was guaranteed. Yeah, Vigregor. And nothing else? Alright, well, all those pulls, and we did not get what we needed at all. That's fine. 50 pulls. I mean, that's not too bad. Because, I can just pop boxes. I've got more than enough boxes. How many shards do I have just from... Oh, that was a lot of shards, I think. Just from all those pulls, which makes sense. And we've still got a guaranteed Season 2 ticket for when we eventually do get another actual Season 2 identity. I need to burn, I didn't see how much. I think I need to burn, 160 or something of these. And then we'll be able to get Rodion. Oh. Is that actually good? Oh, it was. 6 over. Pretty convenient. And we can grab you now.
이거 먹어. 티는 내지 마. 그리고 그냥 씹어. 감사는 됐어.
What a sketchy line. Hey, eat this. Don't act surprised. Just put it in your mouth and chew. No need to thank me. Foo-hoo. Very sketchy given how, you know, N Corp have, like, their food that just, like, convinces people to, like, follow their creed or whatever. That brainwashes you. What are you saying? Knowledge is earned without blank or whatever. Blah, blah, blah. Pain. No knowledge is earned without clock face or whatever. Blah, blah, blah. I don't know. I just can't change the word clock face. It just fits too well. Alright. Well, we look at the identity. I guess this is your third 3-star. You've got as many identities as Sinclair now, I think, yeah. And Ishmael. Although Sinclair only has 2 3-stars, he's just got a lot of 2-stars. But you're now on pace with Ishmael. 3 3-stars, 3 2-stars, and a 1-star. Alright. But looking at you, level you up first. I've got to that'll boost you to this. That'll work. Honestly, there's a decent chance I'm going to be using you. I might as well bring you to max. Because it will actually matter, because we're going to be in a... Mirror Dungeon 2. Hard. Yeah, of course. Update. I don't need to look at what the update changes.
지식이 곧 나의 열쇠이니 문을 열기 위해 정진하겠습니다.
Okay. I need to enlighten myself with knowledge of the door or whatever, so you know... The whole key to heaven seems to be a big thing in, like, Dieci. A food for thought. This book's got a real nice title, don't it? Think about it. A meal for your heart? That better be one hearty meal, don't you think? That's what they say here, anyway. So that's why you're having a whole meal in the library? Yep. Wait, no. Come on, you gotta be exact in your wording or suffer confusion and misunderstandings. I'm having a snack. Right. Look, this is a library. Capitalize, alright. This is where you find various foods for thoughts, right? In other words, this place is full of food, which is to say this place is, in essence, pretty much one huge diner. In conclusion, there's absolutely nothing wrong with having a little snack in here. Why does, like, every single identity have some sort of obsession with food or a drinker? It's just so odd. Just an important thing in the city, I guess. Yeah, okay. I think we can end the interview right here. Unlike your foods for thought, this interview is severely lacking in substance. I'll let the Madam Librarian know that I had a rather fruitful interview with you about the Dieci Association and its vast mega diner with dishes from all over the city. How's that? Oh, come on! My bad, my bad. I'll get serious. Just don't tell her any of that, okay? Let me pull that up real quick. The Madam Librarian, okay. I guess they didn't want to call it like I guess they didn't want to call her like head librarian or something. It's probably going to be Faust eventually, but we'll see. Okay, so you want to know what the essence of the Dieci Association is? Yes, well, I do know that it specializes in accumulation of knowledge. But I do want to know what this association means to you, Miss Rodion. This association means to me. This place is like home. I'm sure you already know that the Dieci Association picks up and raises kids without parents or guardians, right? I am aware, yes. To the public, your association is known as the Association of Charity. Oh, that's never a good sign in the city. You know they're just brainwashing children. Well, that's how I ended up here. Boy, that was a really long time ago. Before that, I'd live off dirty, stale bread from the streets. Sleep under sheets made of clothes stripped off the back of my dead friend's body. Yeah, guess I had times like that. Oh, too dark for you? Well, anyways, they picked me up and gave me a proper life. It is kind of annoying, though, that, as a member of this association, I gotta study so dang hard. Well, you've made it to Section 4. That means you've been working hard, right? I doubt all you've been doing here was feeding yourselves with foods for the gut. I don't know. Don't think I studied that hard. I must be a natural genius. I gotta say though, studying isn't completely joyless. Because the more I know, the stronger I get. Quite literally, because of their tomfoolery. So I'm trying to tell if her scarf is literally... It looks like her scarf is glowing, not only her hand. Religion scarf technology. I mean, it makes sense since, you know, the cloth in the city is, like, all powerful and stuff. They're, like, they use, like, whatever the fallen singularity is that people use to make vessels with cloth. I've heard of that. Your strength is proportional to the amount of knowledge you've amassed. The undying truth of the universe itself is my back. Of course, I'd have no trouble beating the crap out of those knuckleheads. Some bird-brained idiots underestimate Dieci fixers, you know? When they hear us coming, they think they're about to fight some nerds. So they look down on your association. Doesn't that get irritating? Not at all. Actually, it spices things up. Every time they dare look down upon us, my stoles glow with power, and my fists smite their ruin upon the curbside. They're just perfect opportunities to show how wide the gap of knowledge is between us and those ignoramuses who don't know the true power of the Dieci Association. Don't you think? Alright, cool. Very cool association, a lot of Christianity themes, of course, or Catholicism themes, whatever the difference is. Lower user stagger threshold by 8 on hit. Alright. Surely she's only gonna have a single stagger threshold, though. Well, first things first, what does she gain at up tie? Ooh, this gains a... Oh, it goes from 4% to 5%. That's not that notable. And lowers user stagger threshold by 10. Alright. Your skill 2, what does your skill 2 do? Gain insight times 10% instead of 8%. Okay, that's gonna be a reoccurring thing. Gains aggro, more aggro. And what was that other thing? Target has a certain amount of sinking, gain clash power plus 2. And inflict 5 sinking. And then, oh god, what is your skill 3 gain? I'm trying to determine if it's worth it. Insight, yeah, 15% into 20%. 5 aggro instead of 3. Target 7 plus sinking, gain coin power plus 1. And gain 5 aggro with your block. Your block's definitely not bad because it actually discards the highest rank skill, which kind of synergizes with insight pretty well. 3 gloom owned for this. Blood damage based on the number of damage turn. Maxes out when taking damage equal to 25% of max HP at turn start. Max blunt damage up. Anybody expect 5. So 1 blunt damage up for 5% of damage taken. I think this is the most roundabout way they could have possibly said that. And if they have 3 units that remove 1 negative effect by this out. Well, yeah, that requires 3 insight, though. Which is not going to happen too often unless you discard your skill 3. Which you can only do by, you know, either having too many skill 3s or using your defense to discard your skill 3 in particular. And the score passive is similar. But it's max of 15% for 3. Alright. Cool. And I guess one other thing, I want to take a look at her voice lines. I feel like I haven't been looking at voice lines, but there's definitely been some funny ones in recent identities. I'm not listening to the entire thing because I don't want it to drag on too much.
웬일이냐고? 너도 야자야? 나눠 먹는 건 좋은데 너도 야자야? 다른 사람 나눠 먹는 건 좋은데.
Gives out head librarian. Okay. Week-long library ban. On the eyes, make the most zoned out eyes ever. You've been overloaded with so much knowledge. Okay, interesting. The keys and the fists. Okay. There we go. There's some of the actual lore for these guys. Keys and fists. The fists are the ones who fight with fists, and the keys are probably like the higher up that you know usually like key stuff. They like unlock the doors. And anything else interesting in these? The truth be self-evident and ignoramuses. Why is smacked capitalized there? Get smacked. Oh. Yeah. Cool. Alright, well, all that leaves for us to do now is the actual Mirror Dungeon 2 art itself, after this quick jump cut. Alright, the team has been built now. so we can get into Mirrored Energy 2 hard. Of course, the team I went for like a pretty standard sinking type team. We do not have nearly enough gloom, or at least not nearly as much gloom as I would like. We don't have nearly as much envy as I'd like, so that'll probably be the focus of the people we get now. But these are probably like the 5 units that have, you know, sinking, and only 3 of these actually like have sinking. These 2 have like minor amounts of sinking. Mainly went with them because, you know, they had. It's better than nothing. The only sinking unit that I didn't take, I think, is just base Honglu. But yeah, we'll just start Flash Week fight. Not a bad start, I don't think. And of course, we're gonna send you in first. You're the star of the show. Yeah, 6 Gloom, 4 Envy. We'll change that. I'll probably get like Vi Faust and then like maybe like Warp Mersault. Those are both units that have, you know, primary envies, secondary gluttonies, which isn't what I'd like exactly, but it's close. Oh, you can go for your excruciating study. Let's see. Oh, I also did actually up-tie her. I figured might as well, but look at that. Look how stylish that is. Yeah, but here, so you're in Insight 1 right now. So if we wanted to, if we did this, we'd be able to get you to Insight 3. And then if we just only used skill 1s, I think we could get some decent benefit. I think that's kind of like the play. Oh, you need to go for struggling so you've got any chance of building up sanity here, I think. Because Insight 3 is kind of stupid. Oh, and look at that defensive roll, huh? I guess part of that's because she gives herself shield with some of her attacks. But now she's got 3 Insight, and now look at her skill 1. Gain point power with Insight -1, so this gains 2 coin power, so it becomes a 3 + 4 with 3 coins. And I think... yeah, it's not gonna last forever. That strategy really only works if we don't have a lot of things, but like this is gonna be a stupidly good skill 1. And we'll also go over your skill 3, might as well. Discard lowest rank. Yeah, so it's gonna get her down to 1 insight next turn, I believe. Yeah, this is a cool mechanic to work around, though. Very cool. We're gonna need to win some clashes, though. Yeah, Rodion, because of her sanity, she didn't get, like, the best possible. Yeah, she didn't get any benefit from the coin power, because she just rolled a tails there. Awful. You see what the strategy could be, theoretically. And if so, I guess the strat would be change skill 2s to skill 3s? It's kind of silly sounding, but it would make sense. If that's, you know, the plan we're gonna go for, that is. Which it probably would be. I don't know, Insight's wacky. It's, you know, giving you benefits for getting rid of your good cards, your good skills. And if we can get a way to get some like decent sinking onto enemies, which is basically just gonna be Rhyme Shank, then we'll be in a pretty good spot. But yeah, Rhyme Shank, that's also another option we like consider as far as trying to get you to work. Because if you use Rhyme Shank, you won't discard anything, so you're not gonna change your insight value. Oh, Carmilla, alright. Yeah, give it blood. Everything's weaker now. That's one of the best things we could have gotten. It'll just make the rest of this run a lot easier. Okay. Same thing here. Getting some decent stuff. Not like great. We still don't have as much sanity as we need. But in time. Not a party. Oh yeah, I haven't been looking. Is Rodion's... yeah, Rodion only has a single stagger threshold. How much max HP does she have? It looks like it's pretty good. Definitely not on the level to, you know, like the 2 super high HP units, but like... max 227 with the boost. That's pretty good. She is supposed to be a tank, so... I'd hope she had good HP. But you never know if her whole entire thing is, you know, gaining shield. And it is 2 or higher, it is not 2 or higher. I mean, this is fine, because you've got, you know, this You'll get the shield. You get 5% of your shield. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, so even if you lose the clash, you'll be fine. You don't lose Sandy for losing clashes, so, like, not really a downside. And, oh, you didn't discard the other skill yet, that's right. I didn't think that through. Because I was kind of betting on her using her skill 2 to discard one of her skill 1s. Which she will do here, now she's got the shield, because she used her skill 2. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, I'm liking this so far. This is definitely a very think-heavy unit, which I am down for. But yeah, they changed stuff with Ego Select for me, didn't they? I should probably take a look at that. Nice. That's a victory. We'll check that next chance we get. And it looks like they may have changed the actual passive boxes. I'll take a look in the next fight. Oh, that's the wrong thing. That is the wrong choice. Whoops. I went too fast. Oh. Proceeding Inquisitors, it seems. We've got -2 speed to everyone because I chose the wrong choice. I'm a little sad that we didn't get the, Sticky Muck. Sticky Muck's super good, but, oh well. Let's see, we'll try selecting Rhyme Shank, see how it looks. Okay. Resistances. So you can see your resistances right now. If we do this, you can see everything changing. Wrath gets worse, Sloth gets worse, but Gloom gets better. Pride gets worse, and Envy gets better. Yeah. Makes sense. You can even see the ones that you don't actually have the resources for. That's cool. It'll definitely make this into a bit more of a important mechanic. Well, there's no need to Rhyme Shank these guys. That was just for testing purposes, and... Did they? No, did it? Oh, I guess it's just because I saw this, didn't I? Yeah. I feel like they added the images back there. That doesn't look very good, but you know, it's something. And you don't see it when you actually click on the person's passive. It's only when the passive actually triggers, which is fine. -2 speed for everyone. Hooray. You can wait a knowledge. You'll discard a skill 1. You'll still be at 1 insight, which is fine. I'm not too bothered. We hit these guys a little bit. We go for the bottom one, because we're hitting the bottom one with the weight of knowledge, so they're already going to get hit 4 times. 5 plus thinking gain, clash power +2. No coin power gain on this one, which is, you know, logical, that's for sure. We can get Cloth Resin here if we want. That's some decent thinking. Single attack on the first one, so he only gains a single instinct. And if this one gets enraged, I don't think we'll be able to stagger it in time because we're going for, you know, some weakish attacks. Oh yeah, especially if it dodges some of our hits. That's fine though. Frenzying, yep. Then we can Weight of Knowledge this one. It's definitely the kind of run where I'm gonna want to bring one less person to like Abno fights, just so I can get the most possible usage out of Rodion. Because if I'm smart about like how I go about doing things, I could very well keep up, you know, the insight. Well, we went a little overkill on that one, it seems. Whoops. That's fine. Strugglings, oof. Appreciating studied as well. Supposed to bet last does decently well. We'll probably be able to stagger it anyways, so I didn't really need to clash there. I did just for safety. Especially because the thing is resisting our pierce attacks, which is, you know, most of our people. We've got a little bit of blunt, though, especially with stuff like Rodion. Very cool. And down it goes. Okay. I'm liking this. Give me something sinking related, please. That would be cool. Nope. Alright, Tremor, healing. We will take the healing. Decent chance someone is gonna die. If we don't. This mirror doesn't too hard after all. And this is the shop. I remember I need to purchase people this time. Oh god. We cannot purchase... No, we can. We can still purchase people. I almost forgot. Yeah, afternoon HP damage with skill inflict sinking, inflict additional sinking and sinking count once per any per turn. That's sinking. And lost absolute resonance as well, which I don't think we can get. But we can still get 1 stars and 2 stars, which was the plan. We wanted to get you... I believe we wanted to get specifically Zwei, probably, since that'll work. It'll also provide a little bit of protection. That's not bad. Oh yeah, grab your egos too. Fluid Sac is always beneficial, even if I don't want to use it too much to dispense Gloom. And I think, what was the other plan? Warp Mersault, it doesn't particularly work out for us. We could go for, like, someone whose pure purpose is to build up Gloom. The only options here would be LCB Gregor, Liu Hong Lu, or Rosebane or Mersault. None of which makes a lot of sense. We'll throw you on though, maybe. I don't know. I'm kind of having questions about that. I don't know who I should take here. Because Dawn's got some decent stuff on some of her things, but none of the 2 stars. Lionham or Heathcliff? Maybe? That's a solid maybe. Or we could just take Default Breaker. You know what? We'll take you. Why not? You've been getting on a lot of teams recently just for the sake of having, like, Gloom and stuff and Pride. So you can join this team too. And we've hired the people we wanted to hire. Otis skill would have been nice to change, but there's no way we pass up this. Especially since the last time I did a sinking run, I accidentally passed over that item when I could have taken it. Or last time I did a sinking Mirror Dungeon 2 hard run. Open the coffin. This is pretty good. This is defense level down to people with like mass attacks and stuff. And you can just focus this. There we go. Wound cleared. Oh no, I'm getting mixed up with the nail again. No, this is just bleed. That's cool though. I like the Yabno, why not? We would like some cost here, I think. The order doesn't matter at that point. The important thing is that Rodion's going first, so that she'll get the ability to use even more discard very quickly. Okay. Let's see if Sen should do good damage there. Dominating. What's your skill one? We want to go for this one, probably. Dominating if we go for one of these ones. So we could do that, and then you could, like, Onslaught command one of these guys. That might work out. You can hit that guy. You can hit this guy. And then you can Client Protection this guy. No, you can Rolling this guy. Clash lose, gain defense level up. We could just play around that then. If we, what passive triggers for this? That doesn't help us. And that doesn't help us. Alright. We'll go for patrolling then, because that's, you know, Clash lose effect. 3 defense level down for low safety percentage. Doesn't really matter. We'll do this. You'll reduce the damage you take if nothing else. Yeah, that guy gets stabbed. Ooh, unfortunate. We'll take a little bit of damage. You resist Pierce at least, but I think you're weak to the Wrath or something, possibly. Oh, weighted knowledge. This thing's weak to the Envy. Nice. Oh. Yeah, you take some damage here. Neutral to it, at least. Nice. Sinking. That guy almost got staggered there. Unfortunate. They're mostly all staggered. Half of them have been staggered, which is mostly all of them. Are you being targeted by one person? Alright. That's at least one person. That's good. Okay, you cannot win any of those clashes. Can you? You might be able to. Oh no, the speed. Oh yeah, that's a little unfortunate. Well, that means you're the only person who could clash against this, so you gotta try your best. Favored, that's not bad. And then dominating, that's not bad. And now we just attack these guys. And we do hopefully a decent bit of damage. And we do it like this. I think. That should work. Okay, there we go. That's a win. Yes, it is. Very nice. Damage up to Mariachi Sinclair, who's attacking, you know what. I don't know how much health enemy it was, but like a 14 health enemy, so it'll matter. Mariachi Sinclair needs all the help he can get. God, today might be the day that I actually finally, for once, get the bull, which is an exciting thought. I really want to kill the bulls, and you know, there's not really a better way to do it than with sinking. That's the kind of like the best way to just absolutely ravage the bull. No chances for it. Okay, speaking of no chances for it, these guys all die here. Without a doubt. Like that, I think, should work. I actually feel like I did not balance that out very much at all. That's fine. Yeah, this guy still dies. The weight of he gets crushed by the weight of knowledge, it would seem. Once again, I'm kind of worried that this Dieci Rodion is going to be another unit that's just severely held back by the fact that it takes setup time, and therefore is not good in mirror dungeons. Rupture on a random enemy, how cool. So that's kind of how I felt about that's how a lot of units are, really, just especially the units that build Tremor on themselves. Like, don't get me wrong, like, stuff like this guy's still fine, but you're never gonna get his skill 2 off because you just do not have time to build it up. Okay, struggling for you. Struggling no matter what. You can evade then. Gotta keep that in mind. That is more gloom. Pretty cool for us. Yeah. I guess the question is, this is definitely gonna be a unit you can do solos with, I think, right? I don't know for sure, but like it seems like she's gonna have some pretty like decent potential for like shielding herself if she gets a bunch of speed slots. Well, I don't know. I mean, I said like you can solo basically anything and with the right circumstances, but you know what I mean. It's possible for me to solo with my, you know, very limited soloing experience. More so just the fact that I don't reset fights. Cool. Pummel that guy to death. As you should. As you should. Alright, and then what do we do here? We kill. That's what we do here. I could have just gone for the gloom skills only if I wanted to. Which I kind of did want to, but like, we should be fine. We shouldn't be in that bad of a situation. We're saving up our resources. We'll get plenty of rhyme shanks off against bosses and stuff. Weak to blunt, so it's either Kido or Maril. And Maril it is. Alright. Can we rhyme shank? We sure can. What about corroded rhyme shank? Who will this hit? We do not have nearly as much gloom as I would have hoped we would. Well, still gonna try and figure out my question. Who does this go for? It sure does go for the guy we want it to go for. Alright then. That works for me. You dodge, get the little bit of a resonance going. And you hopefully will get a heads? You sure did? Good. Very good.
완벽한 한방 시원한 걸. 얼얼하지. 정신 못 차릴 거야.
Okay. Sinclair's dodging. Dodging good. As he always does. Longer, cool. And you're at 13 sinking with a 10 count now. That's not bad. Who's gonna go for you? You? Okay. Target 7 plus sinking gain coin power. Okay. Don't mind if I do. Oh, and we can blossom. We can no. We can blood steep send him to finish him off. Assuming he lives. I actually don't know if he will.
승객이 딱콩 한 방 먹였어.
This is gonna be a strong attack going directly for Muriel. Nice. He's at 54. Yeah, he doesn't get to. He doesn't even get to. Oh no, he does. Oh yeah, look at the. That was a lot of numbers, but we sure did manage this sinking deluge. And now we just gotta kill you, which I will do with a couple well-placed bloom skills. 21 bloom. Yeah, we're actually. Wait, did we just get a lot of bloom from this fight alone? Excuse me.
맞는 거야.
We were at 12. We were at like 4. No, we were. Okay. Yeah, we were at like 14 gloom. But then we just managed to build it back, I guess. No, that makes enough sense. I think I overreacted. Deal more damage, take less damage against enemies with bleed. Not bad. Charge effect, eh. Clip scar them off, that's cool too. What do we have for bleed on this team? Do we have bleed stuff? Not really. Charge stuff? Not really. We'll take this for more damage. Simple as that. High speed person, which is usually going to be Otis, can, you know, just do additional damage. No one needs healing. You'll love to see it. Love my events. Ugh. I refuse. Combat encounter, that's fine. You get benched.
이번 지휘도 부탁드립니다.
That's how the cookie crumbles. Definitely don't want to remove our ability to stagger enemies. The staggering is funny. We'll go for the funny here. Why not? Ready to crush? Sure. Oh, you don't stagger this person too fast, actually. Oh no, never mind. No funny for us. No, you know, discarding our skill 3 and gaining her. Oh god. God, that guy rolled a 21. Huh? Okay. He's doing a lot of damage to Faust. I should have thought that through a little bit more, I think. Oh god. This was a neutral, wasn't it? Yeah. Okay, we destroyed one of its coins at least, and you resist it. Faust's not looking great. Could be better. You didn't get a chance to discard your excruciating study, that's fine. You guys go for the bottom one. You guys are still clashing. You blood seep sent top there. There we go. It should work, yeah. Tails, alright. Probably would have staggered if it got a heads on the first coin, but that's how it is. Okay, and this will do some good damage.
아까처럼만 해. 그럼 이번 전투도 쉽게 갈 수 있을 거야. 유효타 좋아. 계속 우리가 우세.
Alright, yeah, now we just finish them off. Let me look at you again, just try and see. So insight really only matters for the skill 1 and the passive, huh? Because, like, thinking about these, like, gain instinct times 10% if the skill is discarded. Well, it sets the insight to 2 and then, so it's always going to be 20% of max HP here? Or does it do that before it changes the insight value? Surely that's gotta be how it works, otherwise this feels like it's an extra step. Konga. Okay. I knew I should be able to finish this one off. There we go. No Gossipium for us today. And then I'm just gonna, like, immediately get, like, Bloodstained Gossipium, and I'm gonna, like, regret my actions. But I'd never regret my actions. I'm not one to feel regret. Blunt weak fight. throw you back on the team. Should we bench you for a little bit? No, you'll be fine. You'll heal up naturally thanks to like homewards and stuff. Our Starlight rewards will also help you a bit. So you'll heal like 17% HP each fight. You'll already be, you know,
기다리는
a little
것보다
better.
100초만
Yeah,
기다려줄게.
81. Could be worse. You're not clashing this turn though, so it doesn't matter. Cruciating Study, the shield, why not? I'll discard the skill one. You don't really want to get hit by this too much, but you'll be fine if you do, so I'm not too concerned. And then you guys get some one-side attacks off.
돌격합니다.
Morale boost? Sure, why not? Speed. We don't have... I guess we do have got Faust, who is slash, but we don't have too much slash, so these guys' resistances shouldn't matter too much.
깨달았나?
이 공격은 꽤 먹혀든 것 같아요.
그거 그렇게 하는 거 맞아? 거의 손방망이인데.
That's fine. Otis just gets hit once. A little bit of fragile, that's fine. Because they've been weakened notably. This guy's going to die.
기운이 솟잖아.
I was confused what the 34 damage was from, but no, that was from the moths. Okay, we can double weight of knowledge. Just really make sure they understand the weight of knowledge by doubling the weight of knowledge.
무지하니까 맞는 거야.
다시 못 살겠구나.
Yeah, and you kill that guy too? Nice. I'm really liking how the attack, like, effects look for the Dieci Rodion. Because it's, like, weird, like, it's like spheres of impact. Spheres of, like, light of impact. Ooh, speaking of spheres, give us a golden pot. Ooh, nice. Let's see, you need 2. Oh, you only need 2 out of 3. This is actually very good for us. Yeah.
고맙소.
Cost 50 gained.
이런 순간을
Another
보여줘.
event, and then we get to our next fight. I don't know what happens if I choose this often. We'd probably lose sanity. So I'll just go for what I know. And plus, this is blunt power up, which is really good for Rodion. Boss is weak to blunt and envy. What is that? Is that preceding Inquisitors, I assume? I don't think it's... I know this is where you could fight Blubbering Toad, but Blubbering Toad's like fierce, I think. So I think it's the preceding Inquisitors? Yeah.
늦으면 내피랑
Alright,
먼저
this should
갈
be
거야.
fine. They're gonna take no damage first turn, as per usual. We could Rhyme Shank them. How does the corrosion look? Pretty good. Yeah, we'll go for that. No moments for Floral Breeze. You. Night Protection, you. And can one of you beat this one? Doesn't seem like it. Okay, who is it attacking? Was there anyone going for Sinclair? No, he cannot dodge. Alright, well, that's a neutral. Is that our best bet? It's looking like it is. Alright, we gotta go for it then. We just gotta. And hopefully it'll be fine. We need to make sure we redirect that, but... Yeah, you're going for it. Redirect that. Take the neutral and hope for the best.
살려주마.
Well, if nothing else here... there we go. Okay, we're good. I was gonna say if nothing else, luckily he's, you know, gonna heal himself up before we actually damage him with the Rhyme Shank, so, he wouldn't actually get the healing, he'd just gain the additional instinct and Yisong would take some damage. But Yisong won the clash, so no worries. Fails, that's fine. It happens. And now these guys are gonna be sinking a bunch. And next turn they'll be sinking a bunch even more thanks to the Thorny Path. Ready to crush? As you are. Your skill one looks a bit of sinking, yeah, that's not bad. Okay, there we go. Good sinking. Good sinking values. We can Blood Steep Scent one of them if we want to. We could, like... Quick 5 sinking targets, 5 plus sinking clash power up. Okay, that's not bad. You clash against this guy then, maybe. You clash against this guy and you'll actually do fine, won't you? Your sanity's low, that's right. But you need to clash a little bit, so we'll go for a neutral. You can, like... Okay, we'll ignore top right here since it's countering. But you can take a counter, yeah. You're weak to loss for your neutral slash, so that's fine. You should be able to take the counter. Then you can... What's better here? 6 sinking or 2 sinking count? Both of them will reduce sinking count by 2, so it's either... So it's either 21-8... Or it's... No, it's either... Yeah, it's either 21-8 or it's 27-6. I mean... Alright. Flash that, Blood Seep sent this guy. Get a couple more attacks on you. And you read your completed knowledge. Since this one needs to clash, so Rodion gets a little bit of sanity. Also command, power up to Mariachi Sinclair. Truly incredible, I know. You'll take some decent damage from this. Yeah, 135 damage twice. I don't know why. I feel like there's more symbols than there should have been. Oh, coldness, nice. Inflicting the bind and offense power down because he's got the sinking. And that guy just died. And now it's just the guy who was countering last turn, and he's countering again. Alright, well we can focus him, inflict some sinking. And then we'll just attack him with everything we've got. And he'll die. As he deserved. Nice, take the counter. Not too bad. There's the stagger. You won't kill, which means Rodion's skill 1 gets to go off. Which means we get a little more gloom. Wow. That was nice. Yeah, what do we get here? Inflict sinking, gain offense, level up. Inflict sinking on enemies, less speed. Inflict 1 sinking between all enemies next turn for every enemy skill use. So this one doesn't actually help our sinking ability, it just gives us offense level. So we'll take Headless Portrait. It's not a lot of sinking, but it's something. Well, the other one just kind of benefited us for having sinking, but I want to stack sinking to high numbers above all else. Charge type left, interesting. None of those gifts speak out to me, so we can get another Blood Steep Stand here. Very good. Oh, so very good. And then we don't really need to do anything there. Yeah, we're good. Ooh, we take a risky encounter here. Will we add Mersault to the team now? So that he'll be helping us get a little more gloom with his skill 1. You guys. Yeah. Neutrals. It happens though. So I'll roll with that. Ooh. Okay, nice. Turned it around. Law and Order. Just straight up killed, alright. Why not? Ooh, Mersault's not doing great here. That's fine. It's because he was low sanity. He'll get better. Especially since all these enemies are being staggered and whatnot. Yeah, these two are still alive, which means you two get to clash, and you two should be able to win your clashes pretty easily. Get some more gloom off. Oh, almost full gloom resonance. If it wasn't for Yisai, which, you know, physically can't get any gloom skills because, Vice Bush Yisai doesn't have gloom. Fine by me. Big gloom number go burr. And Sinclair finishes off the last one? Yes, he does. With a little Panada party. I think no one knows what the deal is with Pinata Party still, right? Like, why isn't it just called Pinata Party? I feel like no one has any idea why it's like that still. I don't know. I don't know if it means anything. I don't know if there was a reason they couldn't use Pinata, but it's still so strange. Let's see though. Decent speed. Weight of Knowledge does decently here. Everything takes weak damage to it, so we'll have you clash someone. We'll wait to see though. Just who you clash against. You clash against one of these. You can clash against one of these. You can dodge one of these. Not much they can do against you. You are the dodge king. What's struggling? Struggling. Well, you need sanity somehow, Buster. Okay, dodge that one. And then you can, like, representation emitter, I guess. That's sanity for, like, Mersault. That'll be useful. He kind of needs it right now. Oh, yeah. You get... No, I forgot. You're going to clash against someone. So we could just, like, have you go for a random attack and then, like, Weight of Knowledge this one instead. And you can just attack there, like that. We'll still go for representation emitter because I like the idea of getting some sanity on Mersault, so we might have a chance of winning some clashes, theoretically.
아까처럼
Look at those circular effects. Look at those circular effects on those punches. Isn't that so cool? The attack FX in this game are just another thing I could talk about so much. Every faction's got like very unique looking like style to them. Same for Ruin too. Like especially like a lot of like the late game Ruina like people, like stuff like Purple Tear, Red Mist, like Zhao, like they all had like very like unique like Han Association, most of the Blue Reaver ensemble people, they all had such unique like different things. You could like take a look at some random VFX sprite and you'd be able to tell who it is almost certainly.
저희가 이길 것
Assuming
같아요.
from a late game person, that is. Early game people is pretty simplistic ones because well, it was early game. Excruciating study, sure. You can probably just win this. Neutral, that's like a win in my book. My book on winning. I'm something of an expert when it comes to winning. Because I win on occasion. And that's all you need sometimes.
고작 터뜨려주지.
That probably works. Okay, you're losing your clash even at max sanity. That's fine. It was because the enemy rolled the heads. There was nothing that... There wasn't Mersault's fault, I know, but it's still easy to blame Mersault.
깨달았나?
이 공격은 꽤 먹혀든 것 같아요. 머리다.
Right?
파쇄 완료.
다시 못 살게 구는 일은 없을 것이오.
Do they all die here? No, they don't quite all die. There's still that one Pride guy left. Oh, and that Lust guy actually survived somehow. Against all odds. Oh, and that was an explosion. Huh. I know, we don't want to do this. We want to get some more Gloom running. Yeah, look at that. Look at all those Gloom skills. Look at this one Gloom skill we're going to use here. That was swell. I do feel like we haven't used Insight to its fullest yet, but in time. Actually, we're not going to get a good chance to use it. Oh. Thinking reduces people's offense and defense level. That's pretty convenient for us. Even if this run isn't like the best showcase of this Rodion, which, I mean, that's kind of the issue with most Mirror Dungeon 2 hards. They're not really a great showcase of individual identities. They're really a better showcase of teams. Like, one person cannot do everything in most of the time in Mirror Dungeon 2 hard. There's exceptions, of course. There's Keikor Ponglu. That's just, you know, the most notable exception of all exceptions. He can just win himself. He can win alone, really. Just because of how he is as a creature.
그거 그렇게 하는 거 맞아? 거의 순방망인데?
머리다.
Oh yeah, I do guess, yeah, we're getting the, Tokyo Game Show thing tomorrow morning. Technically. As of when this video is going to be posted. I'm recording this as soon as the update comes out, so it's like roughly, what, 23 hours before I actually post the video? Yeah, give or take. As it is. I guess... Good time as any for the question of the day, finally. But, question of the day. What are your thoughts on the new unit? On Dieci Rodion? I keep on stumbling over my words whenever I say her name. Yeah. That's how it is. That's how it be. But, I'm liking a lot. Very cool aesthetically. Definitely a very interesting gimmick. But interesting in the way where I think it actually could be really good. Just need to actually focus on it a little more. Not interesting in the way that I was like, oh yeah, wow, like Red Sheet Sinclair, this is an interesting gimmick. But it's just in the way that, like, yeah, this makes sense. I really like the design behind this unit. We'll have to see if she's good or not, but she very well could be. Option doesn't matter here. Oh, this is the nail. That's good. That's defense level down. From stuff like mass attacks.
탁월한 지휘였습니다.
Okay, boss. Here's pride. Very gentleman then?
수신.
I assume? Yeah, alright.
여러분에게
We'll see how this goes. I need to remember how this one works. I see. They're going for you. Your move on morale booster tipsy, so it's just doing it to show you what it does, and it's just for a free hit that you can't clash against. Which is rude. We should kill this guy for that, honestly. Okay. As per usual, whenever I'm doing sinking shenanigans, body is where we're going to use our good sinking attacks. We could immediately Blood Steep Scent, but we should not. You're going to play some sinking with that, that's not bad. You can play some sinking with that, that's not bad. And then you three clash with these? I suppose? Ugh. Neutral. Neutral. Can you win this clash? Struggling. Hopeless. Not good. Well, you can go for Dimension. Or Representation Emitter. I almost called it Dimension Emitter. It's weak to it, kind of. It's weak to the Pride part. And you guys got some neutrals, but it's fine. They're single coins, you won't take too much damage. You're weak to the attack, but you won't take too much damage if you fail. Okay. Yeah, that's unfortunate. That first clash is that first heads or tails in the opponent is where it actually all mattered. Oh well. Heads, that's good. Bunch of sinking. Bunch of sinking. If only had the coin for even more sinking, but you know, beggars can't be choosers. And you know, religion's kind of like begging is like a thing for religious groups, like churches are like, yeah, give us money please so we can fund our church. As they are. Okay, yeah, you take. There's nothing we could do about this. Yeah, you inflicted some sinking count with that. Not a lot though. We're gonna need another one of these. Yeah. See, you're clashing with that. Body's going for 2 attacks. We're gonna clash with one other thing on the body. Can you do it? You can do it. Alright. We'll hit this with a Blood Steep Scent here too, I think. No, we'll Blood Steep Scent the other part, actually. It's not gonna, like, matter as much. The sinking. The sinkage. Sure. I think. Okay, I feel like one of those was supposed to be clashing, but I guess not. That's unfortunate. Well, at least your set coin's the one that actually inflicted sinking, though, so you know, that's fine. Oh god, because you took a bunch of damage last turn, you've got 4 blunt power up right now, alright. Or no, not blunt power, damage up? 40% blunt damage up? Yeah, that's damage up, not power up. That was pretty convenient. Okay, you're fine. What deep send? Just get rid of all the sinking on specifically the arm. Because the body's where we're stacking points. That did 312 twice, didn't it? Did it actually do... Is that a display issue? Or are we doing double the sinking damage we're supposed to be doing right now? Morale boost. I didn't really focus on anyone's morale boost enough. That's fine though. We'll probably kill this guy quickly. Yeah, the body's at 41 sinking with a 14 count. We just keep this up. 25% chance of corrosion. That's a guaranteed corrosion if we do the corroded one, though. That's not good. So we'll just go for the non-corroded one now, I think. Yeah, that's still fine. You'll break this. That's bearable. And we just need to see if we can clash with some of these. Some of this, some of that, some of Luma Duma Luma. You assuming I'm a human, what I gotta do to get through? Yeah. I guess I went there for some reason. I don't know. You redirect this. The favor, that's actually not great. Should have thought that through a little bit more. Oh well. My protection time. We love protecting our client. Our client is the one insane lunatic monk we've got here.
그래도
Yeah.
언제나 추월할 수는 없으니까.
211.
대성공이야.
Bad, that's for sure. And then Bloodsteed sent this. 832. Should 832 killed him? He might have been just right there, but it showed up twice again. I think they've really managed to. They fixed Sinking Deluge last week's update, and then they broke it again this update. Oh, Sun Shower. Okay. For giving people with Bloom skills crit is funny, but Sun Shower giving everyone power is even funnier. Okay, let's see. Rodion skill. Okay, this is the part where we're gonna need to think a little bit. What do we want here? Give her another skill 3 in place of a skill 1. Is that where this is going? That might be where this is going. Maybe we don't touch her at all, though. If she's just gonna be rhyme shanking, we probably want a skill 3. We'll do a skill 1 to skill 3. Might as well. And we don't need to get anything else here. We'll save this for the final shot. We'll go for the one of those that gives us more options. That'll work out. Faust's still fairly damaged. She's been losing some clashes, stuff like that. So she's been taking damage. She hasn't made a full recovery yet. Or she might have, but then just lost a bunch of HP and I didn't notice she made a full recovery. Okay, Sloth Resonance. It doesn't matter. This doesn't use anything we need, right? Right, okay. It uses a single gluttony, but that's fine. Okay, then you can go for that. You can dodge, discard one of those. More clashes that we don't have great chances against. Alright. Kinda hoping that we just stagger these guys outright. I mean, we've got Carmilla. That's what I gotta keep in mind. Carmilla means these guys are all lower. That's a fails. So does it stagger red sheet, guys? That's the question here. It does, actually, huh? I was actually expecting it to stagger the sloshing guys and not the red sheet guys, but I guess it's just because the red sheet guys are less healthy overall. So it's a lot easier to stagger. Even if they aren't weak to pierce. Yeah, just you left. Alright. Cool. God. I'm getting flashbacks. Just whenever I'm just gonna get flashbacks every time I make the move of, like, only going for a single sin to that one awful pride run I did this week. God. Oh, this is just more sinking with every attack. Absolutely. We're ignoring you, so we get your gift. Ooh. Risky encounters. I'll take the risky encounter. Just so we make sure we're nice and full of money by the time we get to the shop. You guys? Okay. You guys are neutral Pierce. Okay. That's all I need to know. I could fluid sack. No, we want to save our gloom still. Plus. That's fine. This looks good. And yet heads this one. That's good. These guys aren't the easiest stagger. They've got a lot of HP, but they're neutral to this, and Carmilla means they've got a slightly less HP. So good stagger? No, unfortunate. Oh, that's literally on the boundary for some of those guys. Ooh. Stop there, please. Faust might get staggered here. No, Faust won't get staggered. Her stagger threshold's pretty far back, but she did lose her clash, which is what I think I was trying to get at. Only you, and you're going for one of your allies, so, free turn. I want to go for the Gloom attacks. I almost went exclusively for the Sloth stuff, but no, I want to go for some of the Gloom stuff, too. Get friends, they'll just strangely Sloth focus. It wasn't intentional. I guess Sloth and Thinking just has a lot of overlap. Not the strangest thing to be the case. There they go, though. Easy enough risky encounter. Ebony Stem, my beloved. 5 target mass attack, my beloved. And we get an event. This is a damage up in... Yeah, this is a damage up in Abno fights. That'll be pretty good for the actual final fight. And here's the final normal fight. Another blunt week. Okay,
가능하면
let's see.
다치시지 않게 싸우셨으면
How much
좋겠어요.
is this? This is 1 gloom. That's a couple gloom, but we can spare it. We can just go for some cloth. And we can go for some glooms. Like that. Alright, that'll work.
터뜨려주지.
Pursuance, my beloved. Make sure everyone's nice, healthy, wealthy, and wise.
내가 너를 위해 기도할 것이니 넌 반드시 부서진다.
유효타 좋아. 계속 집중하지.
I like how I have realized that I'm not even focused on Dieci Rodion as much as I'm focusing on just getting high sinking amounts.
맞는 거야.
I feel like that was guaranteed to happen though. This is Mirror Dungeon too hard.
얼얼하지? 정신 못 차릴 거야.
I'll do a solo run with Rodion either tomorrow or the day after. Honestly, it depends on when the actual Google Drive gets updated to the files. 'Cause I want to try and see if I can get like a decent image of the DHE logo. I can get a good image of the DHE logo because the Insight status effect actually just has it on it. So yeah, once I get access to that, I'll probably do a solo run. I want to have that in the thumbnail for the joke. Otis can get another skill 3. That's not bad. Painkiller Dorpy, just fragment, cool stuff. Does not help us like at all. That's fine. Okay. This is just the fox, right?
잠수 준비 끝.
Think so. I'm pretty sure Centipede's something different here, but Fox is still the same. Yeah. Okay.
유감 없는 싸움을
Simple enough fight then.
기대하겠소.
Well, let's see. Rhyme Shank, will you go for who I want you to go for? You will. You're going for the body specifically. Okay, the body's the one that we're gonna stack all of this on then. Although we're probably gonna redirect that, because I don't like that. I don't like that either, though. We can go for it. We can hit him with a focus. Not party doesn't help us too much there. Blood Seep Scent, we saved that. We can Moments for Laurel breeze the body. Okay, I like that to start out with. Then we could, like, not Fluid Sack. I don't want a Fluid Sack, I don't think. We can Pursuance the little things. Do some damage to them, I guess. Beat some flashes. You can take this hit. You can actually just dodge it if you want. Or you could try clashing. You'll be fine. Oh, you can actually dodge this one or something, yeah? And you'll dodge this one, and then this one Faust deals with. And Faust is hopeless. Alright. Faust will try clashing and fail, but get the Gloom Resonance going, so
직접 알게
small
하는
price to pay. And the sinking is already going to start stacking,
필요도 없어서.
so this will be good. 234 did a bunch of damage to some of the umbrellas, of course.
역시
Risky Judgment's even more sinking.
방법을 떠올리시는군요.
I can't see the number, but yeah, that's pretty high. Yeah, this is against the other body part, so it's gonna not be great. Faust will take some damage. She's weak to this. She's just kind of here to tank hits, though, so meh. Not too big of an issue to me. Oh, we've staggered that part already. Here's the focus for even more sinking.
이 공격은 꽤 먹혔던
And here's the
것 같아요.
pursuance just to kill a bunch of these little umbrellas because we don't like them.
기도할 것이니 넌 반드시 부서진다.
Do they resist Sloth? They might. I think they're weak to Sloth, actually, judging by that number. Okay, nice. Dodge, dodge. What, the goat? The goat? Greatest of all time? If only he had aggro, that would have been really cool, wouldn't it? Oh, and this is a body turn, isn't it? Yeah. Judging by the fact that the body isn't attacking. Or the body would have had 3 attacks this turn. We can just Blood Steep sent it straight out if we wanted to. We'll wait a turn. We're not in a rush. And we can just wait, acknowledge it. Yeah, target is 5 sinking gain flash power. Eh, that's not great. Like sinking count, single sinking count, sure. We're gonna go for this. That's the wrong person. I was confused for a second. Oh, we don't have enough to overclock that. That's fine. We'll go for the normal one then. Then we get to control it, which is cool. Cool bean. We want to go for the skill one, so the sinking count one. And Law and Order, you can hit that guy. You can just kill one of these. We should probably do vice versa. Do it like this, and then have you kill one of these. There we go.
돌격합니다.
Merciful itself,
일이 끝나갈 조짐이 보이 하나 마무리했어.
와, 엄청난 공격이었어. 기념할 만한 걸.
Oh yeah, this thing's weak to gloom. I didn't think about that. It's taking a little bit more damage from each of the sinking hits. I feel like it's taking more than a little bit though. I'm sure that was right.
그래도 언제나 추월할 수는 없으니까.
Was it hitting multiple times? I don't know.
한 번
130, 180,
이렇게나?
I think the
완전
damage
멋있는 걸?
display is either broken or sinking's just hitting twice right now. Either way, GG's. That poor animal. God, I guess we'll see in time what exactly is broken.
그치?
Rode into the most. Yusong still did a fair bit though, especially with his, deluges. God. One of the easiest Mirror Dungeon 2 hard runs yet. And we get our rewards now, our 20 levels. Music in my ears. Especially after like a pretty... Like, you could have told me that was Mirror Dungeon 2 normal and I would have believed you, honestly. Barring a couple clashes here and there, it really wasn't that much of a struggle. At 658, that's a bunch more boxes for us. Not quite enough to balance out the bad gotcha luck we had, but fine. Oh, and we got a level up too, level 67 now. That's cool. Getting so closer to whatever I'm getting closer to, I guess. I don't know, this number really means very little. It's such a minor increase in your maximum encapsulin. It's a single maximum encapsulin increase every 2 levels. I didn't even get a maximum encapsulin increase from that level up. That's funny. And then of course lag when we click the sinking button, that still is very laggy. One day they'll optimize it, hopefully. Yeah, she's just got the power of God. And I guess you can see their logo there as well, that's cool. Screenshot that for the thumbnail. But yeah, overall, pretty cool unit, I think. I feel like we used her for the gloom, and that was about it. But she is very cool. Stick around for either tomorrow or the day after's episode till I actually use her to her fullest potential. But thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.